My son hits you, you're done.
Yeah, man.
You're fucking done. But they're stupid, okay? And that's what they get. That's what
He says like it doesn't, and yeah, like I said, it kind of turning it into a circus. But I mean that doesn't have shit to do with me. You know, I'm in the gym. You know, I know what I'm doing, and that's getting ready for the 21st.
Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios, and Ryan Garcia, with some of the clips we've been seeing of him, some of the snapshots that have been taken of him, to say he looks in good shape is a bit of an understatement. He is looking in very good shape. Now, Ryan Garcia is an interesting one.
Ryan Garcia's dad explodes at Mario Barrios live on air, unleashing a fierce confrontation that leaves no doubt who's in charge. Henry Garcia dismantles Barrios verbally, calling out every weakness and exposing him for underestimating his son. It's relentless, fiery, and unforgettable, setting a charged, high-stakes tone. The tension is palpable, and Barrios now knows he's stepping into far more than just a fight.
Tell him he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit, and I want you guys to know that shit. He's a piece of shit.
Henry Garcia puts Mario Barrios on full notice, making it crystal clear that underestimating Ryan would be a massive mistake. He humiliates Barrios by highlighting that Ryan at full strength is a completely different force, faster, stronger, and far more dangerous. Every word from Henry is calculated to intimidate, establishing psychological dominance and sending a warning that Barrios is walking into a storm he's not ready for.
Well, yeah, because look at Ryan just lost once. And because he has stipulations, he was weaker than shit. Come on, think about it. You meet Ryan when he's fucking 100%? Well,
Barrios fires back, clearly frustrated with the constant scrutiny from Henry Garcia. He's putting on a bold front, insisting he's studying Ryan's strengths, not dwelling on weaknesses, and warning that underestimating him would be a fatal mistake. The tension is thick. Barrios is standing his ground, refusing to be intimidated, showing that he's ready to go toe-to-toe with Ryan and handle whatever heat the Garcia camp throws his way.
Not that I'm really focusing too much on his losses. We look more so on when Ryan has looked really good, or his best performances, because again we're gonna try to get ready for the best version of him rather than his worst. But you know that we are able to take away some things.
Ben highlights Ryan Garcia's dual nature and electrifying talent and an unpredictable force. While his explosiveness and speed make him a spectacle for fans, his unpredictability can be risky. This combination keeps everyone on edge as each fight could swing dramatically. Ryan's style injects energy and drama into boxing, reminding the world that his presence is as much about entertainment as it is about skill.
I think Ryan Garcia is great for boxing. I think he's a liability. I think he's a loose cannon. I think he's unpredictable. Could say unprofessional. But ultimately, he's sheer entertainment. Gifted. He's got great hand speed. He's athletic. He's young. So he's good for the sport of boxing. And
Henry Garcia is sending a stark warning to Mario Barrios. Ryan's power, focus, and mental sharpness leave little chance for a drawn-out fight. With peak preparation and unmatched athleticism, Ryan is poised to dominate early. This isn't a subtle threat, it's a declaration of intent. Barrios is officially on notice. Underestimating Ryan could be catastrophic, as the fight is likely to be decisive and fast-paced from the opening bell.
I feel like this fight goes the distance.
I doubt that. I agree. Yeah, because I doubt that. I don't think it will. I mean, I see Ryan that the way he is and the way his mind is and mentality is and his physique. We're gonna definitely be ready, so I don't see it this.
Mikey Garcia stresses that the outcome hinges entirely on which Ryan steps into the ring. His explosive speed and power make him a formidable champion if he's focused, but any lapse could allow Barrios' experience to tilt the scales. The matchup is a true chess game of skill versus strategy, with Ryan's mindset being the ultimate deciding factor. This fight will test both fighters' adaptability and mental strength.
Decision, because it depends on what Ryan shows up. If the explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's got a really good chance.
He's got it. He's the champion.
However, if
Barrios got the belt,
Mario Barrios uses his experience, which he has, and we see the Ryan that fought Rollies, for example, then Barrios.
Ryan Garcia's mental approach to this fight is a key factor, and according to Showbiz the Adult, he's clearly hungry and focused. After past distractions and public scrutiny, Ryan seems to have channeled all his energy into preparation. His physical condition is at its peak, and his mindset is locked in, signaling a fighter ready to leave everything in the ring. On the other side, Mario Barrios remains calm and stoic, attempting to use psychological tactics by calling Ryan a clown. This is classic mind game strategy, but Ryan's confidence and drive suggest he won't be fazed. The dynamic between Barrios' composure and Ryan's fiery hunger sets up an intense clash, with the fight's outcome depending not just on skill, but on which fighter can impose their mentality and maintain focus under pressure.
I personally think that Ryan Garcia is just trying to find any motivation to be even more hungry for this fight. His mentality is totally different for this fight, and he's in great shape. I've been worried, to be honest. I've been worried with all of the live streams and all of the kick lives and all the shit. So I've been worried about that. But he just seems just hungry. Right? But Mario Barrios was stoic, as always, and he was very serious, calling Ryan Garcia.
The Wade concept highlights the critical need for Ryan to show his evolved self in this fight. Past performances showed raw destruction, but maturity and mental clarity are essential now. A focused, disciplined Ryan can combine power with strategy, avoiding past mistakes. The fight demands both physical excellence and mental resilience, and only a fully locked-in Ryan can handle Barrios' experience and claim victory in a high-stakes clash.
I fear the old Ryan is back. And what do I mean by that? The Ryan that was about to fight Devin Haney, the Ryan that was a destroyer before then, a Ryan that knocked out Oscar Duarte. I might be glazing here, right? And I'm not even trying to say that the Ryan that was in the build-up for the Devin Haney fight and all the crazy shit he was doing is the guy I want to see. I want to see a mentally well-adjusted, locked-in, to fighting Ryan Garcia, and he looked.
Jeff Mayweather points to the unpredictability that makes this matchup intriguing. While both fighters have knockout power, Ryan's speed could give him a slight edge. The real question is which version of Ryan appears on fight night, focused and explosive, or distracted and inconsistent. Barrios' experience and composure balance the scales, making this a fascinating clash of styles. Ultimately, the fight will be determined as much by mindset and preparation as by raw talent, and fans should expect a thrilling, high-stakes battle where every punch could decide the outcome.
Both guys can punch. I think Ryan's a little faster, and might punch a little harder. I'm not sure, but so that makes it a pretty much an even fight. But like I said, but Ryan Garcia, which Ryan is going to show up on fight night?
Robert Garcia highlights Ryan's natural advantages, skill, speed, and knockout power, but also cautions that preparation and strategy will be crucial. Barrios is no easy opponent. His dedication and ring intelligence make him a worthy challenger. This fight is about more than talent. It's a test of focus, adaptability, and composure under pressure. If Ryan can fully leverage his abilities, he's capable of claiming the title, but any lapse could give Barrios the opening he needs. The stakes are high, and the margin for error is slim, making this matchup a true proving ground for Ryan's championship potential.
It's a good matchup for Ryan. I think Ryan has the skills, the power, the speed to actually go and become champion. But there's a few things that I see that might not be in his favor. And look, Barrios is dedicated. I know him. He's actually a good friend, a good person. And they chose him because they think Ryan has everything it takes to become champion, to become the world heavyweight champion, because they're already planning on huge fights with Devin Haney and whatever out there for Ryan.
Oscar De La Hoya emphasizes the significance of this fight for both contenders. For Barrios, it's a chance to cement his status after a high-profile draw, while for Ryan, it's an opportunity to achieve championship glory. Las Vegas sets the stage for a high-pressure environment where both men will be tested. This fight promises intensity, drama, and a clash of styles. And every fan should expect a night where the outcome could swing with a single punch. The spotlight is on Ryan to prove himself on the biggest stage.
I think it's a great opportunity for both guys. For Barrios, who's coming off a draw against Manny Pacquiao, the legend, an old Manny Pacquiao, obviously. But I think this is a great opportunity for Ryan to win a world title. And it's a tough fight. It's a very difficult fight, but it's one that we're looking.
Joe Rogan breaks down Ryan's left hook as a game-changing weapon. Its speed, precision, and power make it nearly impossible to anticipate, and opponents often underestimate its impact until it lands. Combined with Ryan's movement, timing, and distance control, it's a punch that can end fights instantly. This weapon gives him a strategic edge in high-stakes matchups, forcing opponents to respect and adapt to it, making Ryan not only a dynamic striker, but a constant threat capable of shifting the fight in an instant.
Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. Everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does it. He fought Devin Haney, who is one of the best pure boxers in the sport. He's so good. But he just didn't have the understanding yet that a guy can whip that left hook so fast and fuck him up in these weird angles.
Ryan's left hook has always been the punch that defines his fights, a weapon that can end rounds or games in a heartbeat. But Barrios isn't just any opponent. He's a strong, power-punching champion who's looking to prove himself on the biggest stage. This fight demands focus, precision, and aggression from Ryan. Any hesitation could be costly, and overconfidence could get him clipped early. The match is a delicate balance. Ryan needs to unleash his explosiveness without leaving openings, while Barrios will hunt for any laps to capitalize. Both fighters carry risk and reward in equal measure, and fans should expect fireworks from the opening bell. This isn't just a clash of styles, it's a high-stakes showdown where one punch could decide everything.
The way Ryan punches, and by the way, the way Barrios punches, Barrios got some power on him too. Don't get it mistaken, and we know Ryan, that left hook has been his kryptonite. He can get clipped, he can get dropped. Part of the reason we like the way he fights, because he's in there to gunsling a little bit, but he can't come out hesitant like he did versus Rolly and just get steamrolled, because Barrios is looking to prove a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Barrios is coming off 2 split draws, or 1 majority draw and a split draw. To somehow...
Tim Bradley lays it out clearly. Mario Barrios is battle-tested, a veteran who has survived the best 147-pound fighters in the world. This isn't a tune-up for Ryan. He's facing someone who has faced top-tier resistance and knows how to handle pressure. While Ryan has the speed and power to cause problems, Barrios' experience and ring IQ make him a formidable challenge. This fight is about more than raw talent. It's mental toughness, adaptability, and who can impose their will first. Ryan will need flawless timing, accuracy, and composure to navigate a guy who has gone rounds with elite opponents. Fans should brace for a strategic, high-octane clash where each fighter's strengths will be tested, and the first mistake could change everything. This is championship-level boxing at its finest.
This is not there's not a far-gone conclusion that Ryan can take out a guy like Barrios, man. Barrios is experienced. I don't give a damn what anybody says. He got a lot of experience, man. He got the best resume at 147 pounds, right? He's a champion. You know what I mean? He's been in the ring with Tank Davis as well. He's been in the ring. Who else was the guy he been in the ring with? That was
Pacquiao recently, obviously.
Pacquiao recently, and there was another one.
Thurman? Was it Thurman?
Yeah, Keith one-time Thurman. So, I mean, he's felt resistance.
Andy Ruiz emphasizes the opportunity Ryan is staring straight in the face. This isn't just another fight. It's a career-defining moment where preparation, focus, and mentality will be crucial. Ryan's raw talent and hand speed are undeniable, but championship fights test more than skill. They test hunger and determination. Barrios will push back with power and experience, but Andy believes Ryan has the tools to seize the moment. Every punch, combination, and defensive read will count, and the fighter who controls the pace will dominate the narrative. This fight is a crossroads for Ryan, a chance to prove he belongs at the top and solidify his legacy. Fans can expect fireworks, intensity, and a fierce showdown where only one man will leave victorious.
Hey, who do you think is gonna win in the fight, Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios?
I think Ryan Garcia, bro. Yeah, he's really good, and I think this is his chance. You know, I hope he's working hard because
he is, bro.
Yeah,
he is.
okay.
because this is his chance to be a world champion.
Connor Benn highlights the personal battles Ryan has endured outside the ring, which could dramatically influence his performance. Overcoming adversity isn't just mental toughness, it's a test of resilience, discipline, and the ability to stay focused under pressure. Fans sometimes overlook the unseen struggles fighters face, but these experiences shape their mindset and readiness. Ryan's preparation, consistency, and support system will be critical in a high-stakes clash against Barrios, who's disciplined and experienced. If Ryan channels all his energy and focus, he has the potential to dominate, but any lingering distractions could leave openings for Barrios. This fight is as much about personal fortitude as it is about technical skill, and the man who can master both will emerge victorious in a battle that's as psychological as it is physical.
And Ryan, you say we don't know what to expect from him. No. You know? Why do you say that? Because I know how hard it is to go through adversity that he went through. And if you haven't got good people around you, it's hard. You know, and you don't know what demons he's had to fight and what he's had to go through, whether he was able to keep his head on his shoulders and still stay in the gym. And I think that showed in the Rolly Romero fight, where he wasn't.
I'm not trying to count out Barrios at all. It's just Ryan is the aside here, even though Barrios is the champion. And I think that's because Barrios is probably the most available champion in the world in the sport of boxing right now. I'll just say it. So, I'm excited for this fight. It goes down February 21st. They're calling it the Ring High Stakes. And the press conference once again showed me old Ryan is back. The mind games are here. But I do have one question. Just like I had the question for the Devin Haney fight, I was proven wrong. But this time, maybe I'm proven right. Is Ryan taking Barrios as serious as he needs to? And this title opportunity as serious as it?
That would have relieved a lot of financial stress and helped bridge that gap between paydays for me to feel secure in my finances. But now you guys can do the same, because Clover's on a mission to end predatory lending through safe, transparent, and fair alternatives. Clover wants to give people the financial tools to build a healthier financial future.
Devin Haney emphasizes the importance of preparation, discipline, and personal standards in championship-level boxing. Ryan Garcia is stepping into a fight where every detail matters: training, mindset, strategy, and execution. This isn't just about skill, it's about being mentally and physically ready to take advantage of every opportunity while minimizing mistakes. Barrios will be sharp, experienced, and hungry, forcing Ryan to be fully engaged from the opening bell. The stakes couldn't be higher, and any lapse in focus or discipline could turn the tide instantly. This fight is a true test of professionalism, resilience, and tactical execution. Fans should expect intense rounds where preparation, adaptability, and composure will define the outcome. In a matchup this tight, the fighter who controls the pace, manages pressure, and